What's up with it? You watching the Bay Bomber TV? And yeah, we about to check out this video from the YouTube channel Culture Spill. And the title is Katt Williams exposed Wanda Smith for being an industry slave. Wanda Sent Her goons. Man, I kind of remember this situation a little bit, man. Katt let her up. He was on her head for real, you know what I'm saying? But then I know it was like rumors and stuff around the backstory, and like they didn't pulled up on Katt and was threatening him and all that, you know what I'm saying? But like I'm really not sure what was like just rumors or something made up or something, you know what I'm saying? But I think this video should have more details about the situation, you know what I'm saying? So let's check it out. Yeah.
For some reason, every once in a while, the Katt Williams and Wanda Smith interview come up. And as of late, it's been all over the timeline. Baby, I'm personally here for the laughs because it never gets old, especially that part about gnarled fingers.
That joint was.
My hair is 19 inches long and I have no perm.
You don't?
Oops.
Oh, that's not a perm.
No, it is not. Nice lady.
That's natural.
Come run one of your gnarled fingers.
I know Wanda must hate us for bringing this all back up, but people are saying that she brought it on herself after she intentionally went after Katt's kids. Child, let's take a trip down memory lane to see how Wanda literally ruined her own career. Okay, when Katt Williams opened up on 2024 for us on Club Shay Shay, one of the people who got an honorable mention was Wanda. And Katt said that if Wanda had stuck to the script and kept his kids and past out of her mouth, we would not be celebrating the 6th anniversary of the roast.
And we won't talk about your kids. We won't talk about jail, no cases. We ain't gonna talk about none of that.
Right.
And immediately gets in there and goes the opposite way. You can't flip up on me because you're an inferior comedian. I'm going to destroy you and I'm never gonna call you out of your name.
In a different interview on Willie D, Katt Williams also recalled how Wanda begged him to go for the interview because he had just won an Emmy, and said that she promised not to mention his kids or his cases.
She just wants it. To the point where she says, Katt, come on, you just want an Emmy for the city. I just want to give you your flowers. Well, I won't talk about kids. I won't talk about no jail. I won't talk about... This is the conversation she has with me, and then goes in that room and doesn't mention the Emmy, and immediately.
Now, I
ain't gonna lie, that's the thing with interviewers. People on certain level though, you gotta respect their requests, you feel me? Especially like if they like big dogs and some stuff. That's why a lot of people don't like to do interviews, because they still want to ask the questions that the people ask them, not to ask them, you know what I'm saying? Like I didn't see a few interviews where people not respected the people request, and then like the people be so big until like the interview gonna do good anyway, so it's like you don't even need to get the drama because the person's so big anyway. But then the interviewers always want the drama though, you know what I mean?
deny that Katt has had some trouble with the law, and for any interviewer, that would be a hot topic to discuss. I mean, back in 2012, Katt said that he had been arrested 36 times in 36 months, and the fact that he had never been inside of a court of law proved that law enforcement was on a witch hunt. Yes, there have been a series of legal issues when it comes to Katt, like how he was arrested in Northern California on a previous warrant related to reckless driving and evading officers. A former personal assistant also sued him for more than $5 million for allegedly striking her. And in a different incident, he was hit with a lawsuit claiming that a show he performed in Oakland lasted just 10 minutes and devolved into Katt stripping off his clothes and attempting to fight with audience members. Wanda was about to start bringing all these up, but Katt also shut down her suggestion that he spent time in prison by reminding her that he had 19 felonies and no convictions. Wanda also started asking about what Katt prepared for his kids, and in the process, low-key tried to make it look like Katt was a failure as a father, and that is what really threw Katt off. I'm sure in his head, he was probably like, girl, we just talked about you not bringing this stuff up. Okay, let me explain to y'all why the kids were a very sensitive topic to Katt. You see, before Katt became the successful man that he is today, he was homeless for a while and made a promise to himself that if he ever became famous and with the means to do so, he would help others. And for him, that meant adopting as many kids as he could raise. Now, Katt himself admitted that he's not always been the best example to his kids.
I didn't do very good at leading by example, but behind the scenes, that's never what I was pushing. They understood that because of my stance, there was a certain thing that would come my way. And so accountability and responsibility is part of what you're teaching, is that, you know, even if you're doing the greatest thing in the world, there's this thing called no good deed goes unpunished.
For whatever reason,
Crazy how he was getting attacked by the higher ups, and then she basically was trying to help them, like tarnish them. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, I can see him being mad at that for sure.
people always used that against him. And for those who recall, there was a time when the police took his kids from his office, and Katt said that he found it insulting that they would go to his office and take his kids from him like he's the most terrible human being. At the time, the police said that Katt had endangered his kids, and while he admitted to having weed, he said there were no other substances in the house, and the firearms he had were secured, and they were there for his kids' protection. Remember, he had also been arrested so many times to the point where Katt was pushed to announce his retirement because it was now becoming too dangerous for him and his kids, who he didn't want to lose.
I'm just going to go ahead and announce my retirement from stand-up. I'm kind of done. This is,
You're not really.
I've already discussed it with my kids. I wasn't really going to do it on the Seattle street. I was going to go to Los Angeles and do it in the offices of ICM or Live Nation.
So it's really always been a
Man, so he definitely was under attack. You could tell. They put him under pressure so much until he gave up. So, man, he definitely was under attack. And then for her to be like helping them attack him, that was kind of like some bullshit. I ain't gonna lie.
sensitive topic for Katt. And the fact that he and Wanda talked about not bringing up the kids or the cases, yet Wanda still tried to play smart, is what really pissed him off. Honey, I don't know what Wanda was expecting when she went off script like
She
that.
goofy.
But to date, it's probably an experience that she will never forget. Never.
If you can't get your blood pressure down, you can't call me down.
Whatever, little mama.
If your cholesterol
Man.
is 600,
Whatever, little mama.
I'm little mama's baby daddy.
No, you little mama.
Yes, ma'am.
Hey, girl.
And what are you, girl? You probably shouldn't talk about sizes.
No, that's okay.
You big on the radio.
Yes.
And because she was really getting on his nerves, at one point, Katt told Wanda to remove her headphones and wig, the gall. To which she replied, "Take off them old clothes you got on." To that, Katt responded by opening his jacket to reveal that he was wearing a piece from what he claimed was an as-yet released Versace collection, and roasted the hell out of what Wanda was wearing.
Only one of us has $12 worth of jewelry on. No.
No, $12.
That all is available.
$12,
If you want to have Wanda's jewelry, please go to
Go
Sitgo
Shay. Go
or
Shay.
Quick Trip at any point.
Come get
If you
Miss
buy
Cat.
2 packs of Newport 100s, they will give you everything Wanda has on right now for $7.99, and it comes with a free car wash.
Honey, it was just shade after
Man, they was in there rolling so hard, man. Until them just laughing at her, I know she had to feel some kind of way, you know what I'm saying?
shade after shade, and it never gets old. Unfortunately for Wanda, that interview also tanked her career, because in January 2019, months after the segment, she was fired from V103 Atlanta. And while the reason why she was fired has never been confirmed publicly, many people speculated that it had a lot to do with her Lil Mama comments and Wanda's attempts to emasculate Katt on radio in a city well known for its black gay men population.
It's a very thin line. I got a call, but this lady is trying to embarrass me in front of a
Man.
largely homosexual fan base. That's why she got canceled. Gay people don't take it kindly that you would, as a derogatory, call me gay. Gay people don't feel like it's derogatory. So why are you trying to shame me with something in a community I don't even belong in?
Well, when Wanda was asked about her side of the story, this is what she said.
Just because of the respect that I have for him, when he started coming at me, it kind of threw me off. So I didn't know how to retaliate or how to come back, because that's not how I wanted to talk to him. I didn't want to talk to him like that. I didn't want to go back and forth with him, like, because of the respect.
Girl, you
I ain't gonna lie, man. She got fired because he a big dog. You feel me? Like, what you doing on a radio show attacking the big dogs that come up there? You know what I'm saying? If I'm like running a radio station, I'm not gonna want a host in there that's gonna attack my guests when they come. You know what I'm saying? So you want the guests to be comfortable. You want them to come back. You know what I'm saying? So with a person like that in there, I can't really see that. You know what I'm saying? People gonna be like, oh, I don't want to deal with that B. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, so she messed up for herself. I ain't gonna lie.
You got so much respect for Cat Williams that you called him an inmate and Lil Mama, and also went after his hair, his clothes, and his family because of the respect? Okay. You know, Wanda
Man.
only made it worse when her husband, Lamorris Sellers, pulled up on Cat and threatened to unalive him. And
Big
Cat
ass
is the
nigga.
one who told Gwinnett County Police that Lamorris threatened him outside the Atlanta Comedy Theater. But Lamorris said that he chased Cat into a supermarket that was nearby, but did not point anything at him, claiming that his firearm had fallen out of his waistband while he was chasing Cat. Child, they had planned to jump Cat, because even
Man.
from the security footage from the incident, you can clearly see how Wanda was championing for her husband to go after Cat and was even smiling while he was threatening him.
I ain't gonna lie, how big he is compared to Katt, man. Katt had the right to smoke, dude. You feel me? Or somebody with Katt, for real. Like, nigga, you too big to be bullying like that and playing with niggas. You feel me? Like, shit, that big ass nigga would have been coming to me with some bullshit, man. Man, I ain't gonna fight that nigga. I'm gonna just tell you that.
You know that situation only sunk Wanda's career deeper, because Cat didn't threaten Wanda in any way at all. So pulling up on Cat like that was uncalled for. And the only
Man.
reason why these two weren't arrested is because later on, Cat refused to cooperate with the police. Since then, we barely hear of Wanda anymore, and it's always been a general notion that she tanked her own career. I mean, what made her think that she
Man.
could go toe-to-toe with Cat Williams? Anyway, is that also
Facts.
how you see it, or do you have a different opinion of this whole situation? I would love to know your take, so sound off in the comments section below.
Yeah, man, I ain't gonna lie. I think she was like a hater or something. You feel me? Like she thought she was on Katt level or something. Man, you gotta respect people's status, man. You feel me? Katt legendary. You know what I'm saying? You got a motherfucking legend right there in the flesh with you right there. You feel me? And you still on some bullshit and don't respect the nigga request and not talk about certain topics. You feel me? And you supposed to be like the main person at the radio station, and you is attacking the damn guest. So that's like hella stupid. You feel me? But yeah, let me know what y'all think in the comments. Like, share, and subscribe to the Babe Bomber TV. I appreciate y'all. Till next time. Peace.